The archetype of the elder occupies a central role as a custodian of ancient wisdom, a conduit for cosmic knowledge, and a steward of the balance within the universe. Elders are often regarded as beings who have attained a deep, innate understanding of cosmic principles, knowledge that transcends individual lifetimes and encompasses the broader cycles of existence. This wisdom, though not always accessible to the conscious mind, resides deeply within the elder, influencing their actions and perceptions as they navigate the complexities of both the material and subtler realms. The role of the elder is not one of imposing personal will upon the universe. Rather, it is one of attunement to the true will of the grand central self, often referred to in philosophical and theological contexts as the unmoved mover. This concept, central to many traditions, posits that there is a fundamental, unchanging source at the heart of all beings, an ultimate reality that drives the unfolding of the cosmos. The elder, in this sense, functions as a receiver and transmitter of this will, serving as an instrument through which the deeper purposes of the universe are realized. In their capacity as reality shapers, elders do not act from a place of dualistic moral judgment. They recognize that positive and negative experiences are essential aspects of the cosmic dance, each serving the other in the grand scheme of existence. The elder's role is to guide and shape the flow of events, timelines, or realities, not according to personal desires, but in alignment with the harmonious unfolding of the cosmic order. This shaping of reality is subtle and nuanced, often manifesting as shifts or adjustments that maintain or restore balance within the universe. Elders are also described as psychic amplifiers, individuals whose energy can magnify or catalyze events in both the astral and physical planes. This amplification is not arbitrary, but is deeply connected to the cosmic currents they are attuned to. Through their presence and actions, elders may intensify or direct the flow of energy, guiding certain outcomes or synchronicities that resonate with the greater cosmic plan. In this way, they act as protectors of balance, ensuring that energies within the cosmos remain in harmony, realigning or rebalancing those that have diverged from their intended course. The elder's connection to synchronicity further illustrates their role as architects of the subtle patterns that guide the flow of events. By weaving connections between seemingly unrelated occurrences, they help to create a tapestry of meaning that influences the experiences of others in profound, though often unnoticed, ways. This role requires an understanding of the interconnectedness of all things, where every action and intention reverberates through the quantum fabric of reality. The purpose behind the elder's reality-shifting activities is multifaceted. It may involve correcting divergences in the timeline that, if left unchecked, could lead to outcomes misaligned with the greater cosmic order. These shifts may also present opportunities for learning and growth, not just for the elder, but for all beings connected to the shifts. Furthermore, such shifts may serve as catalysts for necessary changes, accelerating evolution or transformation on both personal and collective levels. Ultimately, the elder's actions are guided by the fulfillment of a higher purpose, one that transcends ordinary understanding and aligns with the deeper rhythms of the universe. In subtler dimensions, the elder is often perceived as a figure of considerable influence and authority, someone who navigates the astral realms with mastery and wisdom. Encounters with others in these realms may reveal the elder's identity as a leader or guide, recognized for their spiritual depth and their role in maintaining the balance of the cosmos. In essence, the elder's journey is one of operating on multiple levels of reality simultaneously, acting as a guardian and conductor of the cosmic order. Their role is essential in maintaining or evolving the balance of the universe, influencing events, timelines, and realities in ways that are both subtle and profound. The archetype of the elder highlights the extraordinary responsibility and power inherent in this role, as well as the deep connection between individual consciousness and the larger forces that shape existence. This understanding of the elder archetype aligns with concepts found in various mythologies, spiritual systems, and even contemporary cultural references, such as the Time Variance Authority, TVA, in Marvel's Loki series. Just as the TVA monitors and manages timelines to ensure they flow according to a greater cosmic plan, the elder's role involves guiding, correcting, and shaping realities to maintain harmony on a universal scale. While the work of the elder may often go unseen or misunderstood by others, it is crucial to the integrity of the cosmos. The elder represents a vital archetype in the cosmic scheme, serving as a guardian of knowledge, a shaper of reality, and a protector of balance. Through their attunement to the true will of the grand central self, they act as conduits for the unfolding of the universe's deeper purposes, ensuring that the flow of events remains in harmony with the greater cosmic order. The Hermit card in tarot represents a figure who has retreated from the ordinary world to seek deeper wisdom and understanding. This withdrawal is not out of a desire for isolation, but out of necessity to connect with higher truths that transcend everyday existence. The Hermit, like the Elder, is a guardian of knowledge, carrying the light of wisdom in solitude, often misunderstood by those who do not see beyond the surface of their seclusion. Similarly, the concepts of ascended masters and adepts in esoteric traditions refer to beings who have achieved a high level of spiritual mastery, often after many lifetimes of learning and evolving. These figures are seen as guides and teachers who have transcended ordinary human limitations and now operate from a place of profound wisdom and compassion. All these archetypes reflect the elder's role as a conductor of the true will of the cosmos, aligned with the essential unity of all existence. Incarnated elders, however, are exceedingly rare and often live lives marked by profound misunderstanding and isolation. These individuals, embodying the wisdom and insight of the elder archetype in physical form, frequently find themselves at the fringes of society. Like the witches in huts beyond the village borders or the shamans at the edge of the camp, they dwell in spaces that are liminal, on the boundaries between the known and the unknown. Their isolation is not a matter of personal choice, but a necessity born of their unique role in the cosmic order. These incarnated elders often face extreme hardship and adversity, as their paths are not easily understood by those around them. They are outliers, individuals who walk a solitary path, not because they wish to be alone, but because the depth of their insight and the nature of their work set them apart. Their lives may be marked by trials that serve to deepen their understanding and refine their connection to the cosmos, yet this often comes at the cost of being alienated from the society that cannot comprehend their true purpose. In essence, while the elder archetype is one of immense power and wisdom, the reality of living as an incarnated elder can be one of profound challenge and solitude. These beings carry the weight of their knowledge and their role in maintaining the cosmic balance, often without recognition or understanding from those around them. Their existence is a testament to the complexities and demands of the elder's path. The emergence of an elder into their role as a custodian of higher wisdom and an influencer of the quantum fabric is a process deeply intertwined with the dual forces of suffering and transcendence. This archetype does not simply step into their power. They are often forged in the crucible of immense hardship and profound trials. These experiences, which might break others, serve as initiations that strip away the superficial layers of the self, leaving only the core essence, an essence that is in direct communion with the cosmic currents. For an elder, the path to wisdom and power is not a journey of ease or privilege. Instead, it is marked by profound suffering, which serves as the raw material for their spiritual and psychic development. This suffering, whether physical, emotional, or existential, is alchemically transmuted within them, turning pain into insight and adversity into understanding. The process is akin to the ancient practice of alchemy, where base metals are transformed into gold. The elder's soul, subjected to the fire of trials, emerges purified and strengthened, imbued with a deep connection to the universal truths that govern existence. This transmutation is not merely symbolic. It has tangible effects on the elder's being. Their spiritual and psychic powers, which can manifest as heightened intuition, clairvoyance, or the ability to influence reality at a quantum level, are direct results of the suffering they have endured and transcended. These powers are not gifts given freely. They are earned through the relentless confrontation with the deepest aspects of human experience, often at the cost of great personal sacrifice. Yet, this rise in spiritual and psychic abilities comes with a corresponding physical fragility. The elder's body, having borne the brunt of immense suffering, often becomes frail, vulnerable to the wear and tear of existence. This fragility is not a weakness, but rather the other side of the coin of their immense psychic abilities. The more attuned they become to the subtle energies of the cosmos, the more their physical form seems to struggle under the weight of this expanded awareness. It is as though their physical being, bound by the limitations of the material world, cannot fully contain the vastness of their spiritual insight. This inherent dichotomy, the rise of spiritual power alongside physical fragility, inevitably forces the elder into a state of isolation and contemplation. Their extraordinary awareness, combined with the vulnerability of their physical form, often makes it difficult for them to engage fully with the external world. They find themselves on the periphery of society, not by choice, but by necessity, as the demands of their role require them to turn inward, to cultivate their gifts in solitude. In this isolation, the elder has no choice but to embrace their role fully. The solitude becomes a crucible in which their powers are further refined, where contemplation leads to greater understanding, and where the vastness of their awareness can be explored without the distractions of the mundane world. It is within this space that they step into their power, not as an act of will, but as a natural progression of their journey. The elder surrenders to their role as a custodian of higher wisdom, understanding that their isolation is not a punishment, but a necessary condition for the cultivation of their gifts. In this way, the dichotomy of the elder's emergence is a profound testament to the intertwined nature of suffering and transcendence. Their spiritual and psychic abilities are inseparable from the hardships they have transmuted, and their physical fragility is both a consequence and a complement to their extraordinary awareness. It is a path that demands total surrender to the forces of the cosmos, where every trial, every moment of isolation, is a step further into their role as weavers of the quantum fabric and guardians of the universal order. This journey, though marked by immense difficulty, is also one of profound purpose and fulfillment, as the elder comes to embody the very principles they are charged with upholding.